Hi there. I'm Alan Cox. Thank you for showing up. Truly. Hey, say hi to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys. And keep in mind, you have to go to AlanCoxShow.com now to watch the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's all happening there.
It's all downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mary Santora is back.
Hi, guys. No babies.
From her comedic sojourn.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be
You're
home.
back for a few days, yeah?
I'm back until I leave again next Thursday. So we've got 3
Back
days
for a
this
week.
3 days next week. It'll
Beautiful.
be great.
Look at that. Hey, say hi to Poundcake, who's back behind the glass.
Happy hump day, white people.
I had a dream about Poundcake last night.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Get in line.
He's the next straight guy in your
This
DMs.
kid.
And he's including himself. He's in all of his dreams.
He's the man of his dreams.
I couldn't tell you what it was about. I just remember, I have a faint impression that Poundcake was in a dream of mine. I'm almost positive it was work-related. Almost positive it was work-related. I gotta leave a little daylight for the possibility that it was a sex dream.
Twerk related.
Could have been twerk-related, yeah. But I didn't really remember it until I just introduced him now. I was like, oh, right. You know, if you ever have a dream, like a full-on, and this isn't that, but you have a full-on sex dream about somebody that you work with or you come in contact with frequently, and then you see them.
Yeah.
But you're the only one who feels weird.
I was going to say,
You're like, hey, I saw your boobs last night.
what if you're not the one having sex with them? Like, what if they're having sex in your dream, but it's not with you?
You got wild dreams,
That's
man.
a weird dream.
I don't know that I've ever had a dream like that.
I had
Where
a
you just stumble upon an orgy.
No, I told Matitude this. I had a dream that it was me and all the other Alan Cox Show interns, and we all went to the strip club. And like
all the interns, like Megaseth and
No.
Terrorist and
Probably the ones that he knew.
the only ones
yeah.
it was me,
RJ,
Matitude, Breaking Brad, and Corp
Noodle?
Life. No, Corp Life.
Corp Life.
I think that was it.
Who's
Okay.
the weird one who calls in?
That's
Donnie.
Donnie.
Donnie. Was he?
Donnie was
there?
Donnie was not in there.
Rob wasn't there.
No.
All right.
But yeah, we all went to the strip club, and I think they went to like the Boom Boom Room, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna stay out here. And I was like, well, it just got real quiet, and I was like, I don't have any more ones. I was like, I guess I'll see what the guys are doing.
Why were you the only one hanging back?
Because they went to the Boom Boom Room.
So what?
I didn't want any Boom Boom.
Oh, I see. All right.
And then I got bored, and I was like, guys, can someone split my Uber with me? And they're like, leave.
The Boom Boom Room is what? Where there's oral going on, or
Yeah,
It's like the private back room or whatever, like where the dances
there's no sex in the
happen.
champagne room?
I don't
There's
think there's supposed to be
champagne.
sex anywhere.
In my
Champagne
dream.
in the
There's
champagne
not
room.
supposed to be any sex at the strip club.
I don't think so, yeah.
I am by no means, for the number of strippers I dated over the course of my life, I am by no means a strip club aficionado.
I've been like
I didn't
less
spend a
than
lot of
10
time
times.
in them.
Less than
Yeah.
5 times, maybe, to be honest with you. I had a friend turned 18 in college. We went for that. I went one time with Dennis Rodman.
With me.
I went with you twice.
Now let me ask you this.
5 times, and then one other time with a group of friends.
Did you get an application yet?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm going to fill it out online.
Let me ask you this. I'll
I don't have
lend
anywhere
you
to put my pen.
lend you my crayons. I will take a guess. Well, I'll let you tell me.
Go ahead. Tell you what.
Who drew the bigger entourage when you went to the strip club, with Bill or with Dennis Rodman?
Now, these were different situations because
Still
we
in
went.
the strip club.
When I went with Dennis Rodman, we went with the owner's uncle or something like that. The guy who owned that strip club, we were with his.
You got the full red
Yes.
carpet treatment.
So we
you
kind
and Bill
of
were
in a
going as
different-
civilians.
Correct.
I
We were in
understand.
kind of a
The
different
girls
situation.
just like flocked. As soon as he walked through the door,
Yes.
were they just like, do you need anything? Like,
I don't know about that.
I mean, if they say it like that, how can you turn them down?
they weren't like
Sure.
transforming into a werewolf
because
or
they,
something.
I imagine
Big Adam's apples on some of those
As
girls.
soon as he walked through the door, they just instantly see like dollar signs.
well,
so
and
they're
he's
just
also like giant, so it's not like you can miss him.
yeah,
you
but
know
it's
what
still
I mean?
dark, and usually they have like a back entrance. Didn't you see?
We came in right through the front door.
I was gonna say you
Yeah.
didn't
A lot of
see,
those girls do have a back entrance.
Talk about the strip
Boom
club.
boom room.
That's extra.
Yeah, they call it the boom boom room.
Right.
I spent a lot of time in her boom boom room,
Yeah, if you watch
will.
J-Lo's new movie, they talk about how the elites always have like a back door entrance, and you go up to the private
The high
room.
rollers. It's like a casino.
They don't
Yeah.
want- they don't-
Sure, the
they don't-
house always wins.
Yeah, they don't want to be reported on like page 6, so they get all their dirt done in the back room.
Speaking of page 6 and the boom boom room, Matt Lauer's in trouble for breaking into a girl's boom boom room.
Yeah, Matt Lauer supposedly like anally raped somebody. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But
wow.
boy,
He's been gone.
Huh?
It's just
He
not breaking.
reappeared, yeah.
But these things that resurface because these books come out, and you have to if you're these people who've been accused of anything, it's like you can never exhale because there's going to be a book coming, or there's going to be multiple books coming. And this girl who apparently wanted to remain anonymous for a while, she's essentially the person who got Matt Lauer fired. And then she tells her story to Ronan Farrow, who wrote the Harvey Weinstein book and who writes the Matt Lauer book or whatever. And so, yeah, Matt Lauer's back in the news for
The boom boom room.
being a combination of an analyst and a therapist, I believe, is what the
An analyst?
is what the license plate said.
Analrapist.
An analrapist, right? That's right. It's
not funny.
It's not funny, no, but
It's from
in the
Arrested
context,
Development, it's absolutely funny.
Tobias Funke, of course, he was an analrapist. He was both an analyst and a therapist, and why not combine the two for a fantastic...
hands his card to someone, they go, oh, my God!
I don't know if you want to do that.
Never nude.
Never nude. If you want to join us today, and frankly, why wouldn't you? 216-578-1007. Got plenty of chances for you to win $1,000. We call it Go Fund Yourself because we're clever. 2:30 is the next chance you can get yourself $1,000, and then 3:30, and then 4:30. Do you see a pattern emerging?
5:30.
No. 5:22. No, I'm kidding.
Dang.
5:30. I just didn't want you to get the better of me there. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Get
Yes,
used to it, though.
5:30.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, baby.
Yeah,
She is.
Run toward the camera.
Bill, did you miss baby?
Baby.
I
It's been a
didn't miss
whole week
baby.
without it. You got 6 days with it, and then 12 days without?
Let me ask you
Whatever.
this. Do you and Bill converse while you're on the road?
Minimally, if things come up.
Is it less because you're on the show?
Yes.
So before, it would have been more frequent?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
He can only handle so much Mary.
You know, I'm a handful. I'm a lot to handle, and some people can't do it every day, Alan.
All right, I understand.
Well, it's also repetitive.
False. Also false.
Also false.
It's like same old crap again. Like,
Hey,
well,
I'm
you've gotten a lot better.
living a life.
You've gotten
baby.
a lot better, though.
Well,
Sober
and
Mary's way more fun to converse with.
And this time
Yeah,
you
'cause
weren't
I'm
in...
not having a mental breakdown every 30
I know.
seconds.
That's what that was that was grinding on me.
Grinding on you, I'm sure. It was so hard for you to deal with my alcoholism.
Your
It
ill
was.
mental health was really bumming Bill
I
out.
see that.
Made me want to drink.
Ironically, he started drinking a lot more. But you weren't in Fort Wayne, Indiana. You were in Denver for a
I was
few
in
days.
Denver.
It's a
It was
beautiful part of the
incredible.
country.
Oh my God. It
So
was,
nice.
It was just unbelievable.
Did you go hiking?
No, I had some ups and downs on the trip, but we can get into that in a minute. It's
Okay.
just,
So that wasn't a hiking pun?
no.
Oh, okay.
I was very bummed. But
All right.
there was a fiasco, and I wasn't able to go.
Ooh, I love to hear about a good Mile High fiasco.
Hey.
She's joined the Mile High Club.
I was wondering about that. I was like, why do they? I went pee on the airplane, and I was
Yeah.
like, why do they call it? They're so much higher than a mile. You know what? That's when you bang in an airplane bathroom, right?
Banging an airplane. But I mean,
Or
all
take
I'm
care
saying
of
is,
yourself.
I was like, but it's like
no, it's not.
That would be banging in
He's
Denver,
trying
I
to make
feel
that
like.
happen. He's trying to make masturbation on a plane
It's
the
not a
Mile
thing.
High Club.
Here, it's such a small space.
The Mile Low Club is what it is.
I'll take it.
Right? You're underground.
But
at
also
that
just
point.
being in Denver, you're you're a mile
Right.
above
That's
sea
why I
level.
was like, if you bang in Denver, I think that should be the Mile High Club.
That could be too. That's
Well, are you in the
more
Mile High
likely
Club?
I'm
than.
not in the Mile High Club.
Oh, you didn't get any out there?
No.
It's because the air's so thin.
Dude, I tried to work out the one day and I was like, I could not. I thought I was like, okay, I've taken a couple weeks off, but I am not this out of shape. And everyone's like, oh no, that's like, it takes your body a while.
I
to
have
adjust.
never felt that when
Really?
we've been to Denver half a dozen times. We go at least once a year.
Do you work out though? It was only when I was like trying to run on the treadmill that I was really struggling to like keep my breath.
I mean, we've gone hiking and running
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, outdoor stuff. I've never felt that oxygen deprivation.
It was only when I was working. I worked out the first 2 days I was there, and it was a struggle. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and not. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm going to stay horizontal and just eat some edibles.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right, good. If you want to text me, 35192. You want to watch the show, head to alancoxshow.com, and we'll be back after this.
Hey, is it weird? Is it
Hey.
weird how bad you guys are at doing this